Hello and welcome back to Lorfin Gaming Plays Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I'm your host Lorfin. In this Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video guide, I'll show everybody on how to defeat Nemona for the 5th time in this rival bout. Yes, she is a stalker at this point. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video guides like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be update and more. Once you get to the 7th gym, that could be any. In my case, it was the Psychic Gym. Once you get in the building, Nemona will wait for you, and she wants to battle you once again. Yes, you'll see it happen. This guide will show you Nemona's Pokemon team and what Pokemon I'm going to go ahead and use to counter her. She wasn't bad this time around, I'll tell you that. I was more than ready for it. So I'm going to go over her team first, and here we go on this part. First up on the list is Lycanroc. This is a rock-type Pokemon, so do not use any bug, fire, flying, or ice types against it. Now, its weakness is fighting, grass, ground, steel, and water. Now, for this battle, I definitely use my ground type to go ahead and quickly seal the deal. Now, let's go over the second battle, shall we? Next one is Sliggoo. So this is a Pokemon that is a dragon type. Now, it's strong and weak against dragon types. In other words, glass cannon type of situation. However, it's weak against fairy and also, you guess it, ice Pokemon. I still use my dragon slash ice Pokemon. Went for the ice part. And let me tell you, the battle was over real quick. So let's get to the next Pokemon we're going to face from Nemona's team. Next up is Pawmot. This is the final form of Pawmot. In other words, Nemona actually did evolve this Pokemon from the previous two battles when it was in its middle form. It is still a fighting and electric type. So electric goes like this: strong against flying and water, weak against ground. Now for the fighting type, strong against dark, ice, normal, rock, steel, weak against fairy, flying, and psychic. Now, if you want to, go ahead and do probably say psychic or ground. So this way you win the day. I decided to use my ground type from the first battle since I had it already out there. And it was an easy win, I'll tell you that. So let's get to Nemona's final Pokemon team, which is really simple. Nemona will release her Pokemon as her starter, which is a grass type. So if you did pick the fire type, this is who you'll be facing. Now, if you did pick the grass type, it will be the water type. If you pick the water type, it will be the fire type. At this point, it's a very simple fight. So for example, if you're using the fire type like I am, fire will annihilate this Pokemon in 1 or 2 hits. Same thing with the grass versus her water type. And of course your water type versus the fire type. So it depends on who you pick when you start out in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet. You'll get the opposite Pokemon you get to annihilate. This is like a give me battle. Really, this part. That's about it for Nemona's 4 Pokemon, so I'm going to go over my suggestions on what type of Pokemon you want for this fight. Here are the type of Pokemon I'm going to go ahead and use for this fight. I decided to use Garchomp. This is its final evolution form, which is a very great ground type. Now, it's also Dragon type, so I will definitely pull it out of the second battle. I'll be using Bulldoze for the most part, Sand Tomb maybe in case I want to annoy the Pokemon that Nemona sends out, but Bulldoze should be about it. So you definitely want to use this Pokemon for the first and third fight. Take it out immediately upon the second battle. Next up is R-Type Bax. This is the second evolved form of the Frigid one that you do find in the ice area. Now it's ice and dragon type. Yeah, it's a glass cannon on the dragon type. However, its ice type moves are extremely OP. Yeah, that's right. Just use the ice moves like Ice Fang or Ice Beam. One of those two will definitely make sure that Nemona's second Pokemon will fall in battle. After that, switch back to your ground type. So that's about it for this Pokemon. I'm going to go over the last one I have on the team. This is for the 4th battle, everyone. This is what I call a give me. Let me make sure I definitely go back. I'm just showing everybody once again. That's the 3rd one. There you go. Now, this is the fire starter I did use. It fully evolved. When it did that, I was more than ready for Nemona's grass type. Like I said before, wherever your starter is, you'll be faced against Nemona's version that is much weaker. So if you pick fire, then you face grass. If you pick grass, you face water. If you pick water, you face fire. That's about it for Nemona's team. I'm going to go ahead and let the cutscene go on, show you all the battle. I'll be back after my final advice for the video. After you defeat Nemona, you get 3 max heals, your Pokedex gets updated, you get money, and you get the dread on your face that Nemona might stalk you again. Well, maybe not the last part, but still be on the lookout for her next time. Now, my final advice is simple. If you're level 43 to 44, this should be a simple battle. Over, it's a bit overkill, but sometimes leveling over is real fun than under. Now, my final advice for each of the Pokemon is simple. The first and third one, ground type should seal the deal. Now, the second battle, use ice types. If not, fairy type is good. Tinkaton is a great alternative to use. That Pokemon does pack a nice punch. When you get to the fourth form, I should say fourth battle against Nemona's Pokemon team, that should be a simple battle. This is it for my How to Defeat Nemona Rival Battle 5 in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video guide. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet guides just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a wonderful day or night and do enjoy the view.